Welcome back. In the previous lesson, we saw how attention turns into emotional dependence, how your state begins to shift based on external input. Now we move further, because once your state is affected, something else begins to form. You start looking for signals that restore stability. And here's the question guiding this lesson. Why do people begin to seek reassurance even when nothing clearly changed? It starts with uncertainty, a delay, a change in tone, a lack of response. Nothing dramatic, but enough to create a shift. And that shift does not stay neutral. It creates tension, a need to understand what changed. When reassurance appears, a message, a response, a sign of attention, something changes immediately. The tension drops, the uncertainty fades, and that relief feels strong. Not because the situation improved, but because the discomfort ended. Seeking reassurance feels reasonable. You might think, I just want to understand, or I just want clarity. And that feels correct. But look carefully. The urgency is not about information. It is about restoring emotional stability. Each time reassurance removes discomfort, the behavior strengthens. You feel tension. You seek a signal. You feel better. That sequence becomes familiar, and over time, it becomes automatic. Compare two people. Both experience uncertainty. One continues normally. The other seeks confirmation. The difference is not the situation. It is how dependent their state has become on the response. You see this across contexts. In relationships, people look for signs of continued interest. At work, people seek feedback to feel stable. In communication, people wait for confirmation to reduce uncertainty. In each case, reassurance becomes a way to regulate emotion. So return to the question, why do people start seeking reassurance? Over the next few days, notice when you look for confirmation. Not just what you ask, but what you feel before and after. Observe the shift. Because reassurance does more than provide information, it restores your state. In the next lesson, we move into something even more revealing, how seeking reassurance turns into overthinking and constant analysis. Well,